Harry Potter is one of the most famous book series of all time, and companies know this, as they've been milking the Harry Potter franchise for all it's worth, especially Warner Brothers. They've adapted all the mainline books in the movies, and they've made 3 Fantastic Beasts movies, and much, much more. But while others don't like the franchise being milked, I think it has potential. Warner has said that they're doubling down on the Harry Potter franchise, making even more content for it. And there's so much cool stuff that could be made in the wizarding world, from books to movies to shows to games. And I wanted to go through all upcoming Harry Potter projects, and then talk about some content that I personally want to be made. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, Warner has said that they're making a TV show set after the events of the Harry Potter movies, where it's about a new group of kids going to Hogwarts post-Deathly Hallows. And it could be good. They're even having J.K. Rowling write the script for it. I'm excited to see it. But in a different industry, we're getting a Harry Potter video game, Hogwarts Legacy. It's open world, and you can go all around Hogwarts, but it's an RPG, and I'm not a fan of RPGs. But it looks cool, and if you like RPGs, I think you'll enjoy it. But this isn't just a one-time game. They've started Portkey Games, a game company specifically made to develop Harry Potter video games. And I have an idea for a Harry Potter game they can make. My idea for a Harry Potter game is, remember that scene in Prisoner of Azkaban where Harry and Draco use spells to try to knock the other off a platform? That as a fighting game. It would function similar to Smash Bros., where every character has unique powers and you can use them to fight the opponent and try to knock them off the stage, but all the powers are unique spells. And after doing enough damage, you can release your Patronus, which will speed toward your opponent, and when they're hit, it deals massive damage. And there could be items that you could pick up, like the Mirror of Desire, Nagini, the Sorcerer's Stone, the Crystal Ball, etc. And as for stages that you would play on, we have the Main Hall, Malfoy Manor, the Chamber of Secrets, the Dursley's House, the Siren Lake, and the Hedge Maze. And as for the character roster, we have Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron, Dumbledore, Voldemort, Hagrid, Draco, Newt Scamander, Neville, Bellatrix, Professor Moody, Dobby, Dementor, Luna, Gilderoy, and the Whopping Willow. And that's my idea for a Harry Potter fighting game. And as for its name, let's go with Hogwarts The Wizarding War. Man, it sounds so cool, but that's not my only idea for a Wizarding World project. Next, I want an animated Harry Potter TV series, where it's an anthology series, and every episode is a different story in the Wizarding World, and each episode is in a different art style. Make an episode about where the Malfoy family went after walking away from the battle at the end of Deathly Hallows, or a prequel episode showing Hogwarts being formed, or a story about a wizard who doesn't care about keeping his magic secret and uses it in regular London, or a story showing all the scenes with the Whopping Willow but from the actual Whopping Willow's perspective, or a prequel story about Sirius on the run for so long. There's so many great ideas for this series, and I really want to see it. But those are some original ideas. What about adaptations of pre-existing Harry Potter media that I want? Well, next, I want a Cursed Child movie. This play would work so well as a movie, I'm shocked they haven't made it yet. The Cursed Child is just so fascinating. It might be because Daniel Radcliffe doesn't want to do more Harry Potter stuff, but you could just change the story a smidge to make it more about the child, and you would only have a few scenes of Harry. I think Daniel will be more than okay with that. I just want more people to see this story, because now the only way to experience it is to buy super expensive tickets to the play, or buy the book that's literally a screenplay for the play word for word. Come on, Warner, make this movie. But if they don't want to deal with a big mainline Harry Potter movie, make a Tales of Beedle the Bard movie. The Tales of Beedle the Bard is very similar to Fantastic Beasts, with it being a book within the Harry Potter universe. And it's an anthology, and after reading it, I think it would be a cool movie. I know Warner Brothers loves making Fantastic Beasts movies, so why not make a Beedle the Bard movie? And yeah, those are my ideas. The Harry Potter world has so much potential in games, movies, shows, books, and with what Warner is saying, I can't wait to see more from the Wizarding world. What do you think? Is Fantastic Beasts 3 your favorite Harry Potter movie for some reason? Tell me in the comments. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you at my next video. Bye!